What's going on, guys? It's your boy the GCC here at the top 5 Rogue One sets that LEGO needs to make. If you guys enjoyed today's video, go ahead, give it a thumbs up. Now let's get into our first set. Alright guys, the first set that we're going to be talking about today is the Scarif Imperial Battle Pack. This set looks amazing, honestly, and I definitely could see it going for that $20 or $30 range. It looks like you would get 2 shore troopers and then 2 regular stormtroopers, and it'd be a nice way to just build up your Imperial army, especially with those shore troopers who we haven't seen in a while, and then, you know, the regular stormtroopers, it's like, you know, whatever, but like, I'll always take more stormtroopers to add to the Imperial army. Yeah, definitely a nice set. I would add maybe another little build, or maybe like a little speeder or a turret or something like that. In the end, a really nice set, and I really hope LEGO ends up making an Imperial Battle Pack within the next year or two. Alright guys, the next set that we're going to be talking about today is a new Imperial Hover Tank. I really love this set when it came out, I think back in 2016. I definitely think LEGO needs to remake this set. Obviously, this set, it seems to be a little bit bigger. Of course, on the Hover Tank, you do have 2 orange crates, and I think the 2016 one LEGO made only had 1 orange crate, so it might be a little bit bigger, which I think is really nice. The minifigure selection looks pretty decent. Of course, you would get an updated Jin Ursa. You would get a couple of shore troopers, one like regular style, and then of course you would get like the captain or commander or whatever, and then of course you would get probably 1 or 2 hover tank pilots, which I think is pretty cool, and I would love to get maybe like an extra little rebel trooper in here or something like that, or maybe like Cassian Andor. That'd be really cool to have. But I love this set. Of course, you would have some spring-loaded missiles or some stud shooters on the hover tank. You would have those orange crates where you could pop your accessories in, and of course you would have that cockpit space where you can have your pilots and stuff driving the vehicle and stuff like that. The 2016 one you could roll around, so I'm assuming this one would be movable and rollable or whatever you want to call it. But I love this set. I definitely could see this set probably going for like $40 or $50. You know, LEGO's price increases, and of course you're getting a lot of minifigures in this set, so they're definitely going to make it around that $40 or $50. But I think this would be awesome to have, and I'm hoping LEGO makes it soon. Now let's move on to our next set. Alright guys, you know what time it is. It is meme set time, and today on the left we have Biggs Darklighter. I think he was just a rebel pilot during the Galactic Civil War. And then on the right we have really Biggs. What an amazing minifigure. Of course, Biggs Darklighter is rocking that Hawk body, except with his X-Wing suit on, which is awesome. Of course, he's rocking that helmet as well, and it's just amazing. I would love to have this as an actual minifigure. Imagine really Biggs just chilling in an X-Wing fighter, going off to like fight some TIE fighters or the Death Star or something like that. That'd be pretty funny, and I would love to see this minifigure maybe for the May 4th, or maybe just in some random set. But who knows with LEGO? I feel like they have no humor sometimes, but I would love to see it. Now let's move on to our next set. Alright lads, the next set that we're going to be talking about today is a brand new Uwing Fighter. The custom set looks amazing. I don't think we've had a Uwing Fighter since 2015 or 2016, so it's definitely been a while. The minifigure selection looks pretty solid. Of course, you would just get a Uwing pilot and then a couple of rebel troopers that we saw in Rogue One, but obviously these minifigures would be updated. It would also be nice to have another Cassian Andor or a Jin Ursa. That would be super cool to have. The U-Wing itself, I'm assuming the wings would fold out just like the other one did, and you would have some interior space in the lower section of the ship, so you can have your troopers shooting the turrets and stuff like that. I definitely could see this going for around that $60 or $70 price, depending on how many minifigures they include and how big the ship is. And you know, LEGO just likes to raise the price of our sets nowadays. But overall, awesome set. Let's move on to the next set. All right, lads, the next set that we're going to be talking about today is the Imperial Atat. I think this is an awesome set, and honestly, I'm surprised we haven't gotten it yet, or maybe like a little addition to the big AT-AT that we have now. It looks like we would have a great selection of minifigures, of course, being sure it's Imwe. I'm sorry if I did not pronounce that right. The dude with the big gun, again, I do not know his name. I'm so sorry, guys. We have a rebel trooper, a death trooper, a couple of shore troopers, and then it looks like 1 or 2 AT-ACT pilots. But the AT-ACT itself looks really nice. Of course, it would kind of be like the AT-AT build that we've got in the past, except the side paneling would have more of an orange color to hold of that cargo. Of course, you would have some interior space, so I'm assuming you could lift that up and put all your cargo in there, which would be super cool. And then you would have your little command station in the front so you could hold your pilots and stuff like that. I'm assuming you would have some flick-fired missiles as well, but overall, it would just be a really nice set. I definitely could see it going for around that $150 price. I'm pretty sure the 2020 AT-AT was in that $150 range. I'm pretty sure, correct me if I'm wrong, but I definitely could see them making this. You know, if they were to remake some Rogue One sets, I definitely could see them including this just because it's such a popular scene in the movie, of course, when they just start firing on the rebel troopers. But yeah, awesome set. Congratulations, guys, you have made it to the end of the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I had a fun time putting it together, and I definitely think LEGO needs to make some of these awesome Rogue One sets. Shout out to Brick Set Ideas, Brick Yoda 5555, and Star Wars Photoshop for making these awesome sets. I'll put a link to their Instagrams down in the description below. If you guys enjoyed today's video or you're new to the channel, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. You would help out the channel greatly, and honestly, you would make my day. Also, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Again, I'd really appreciate it. You would help out the video big time. I know I say that a lot, guys, but it really would mean a lot. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you in the next one.